We've got X-Men and Spider-Man, Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, new movie starring Tom Cruise, Zac Efron, Angelina Jolie, Mark Wahlberg, Scarlett Johansson, Oprah Winfrey, Robert Downey Jr., John Hamm, Kevin Hart, Channing Tatum, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, and the Fassbender. And the best part is, you never know what's going to come through that door. Oh wait, wrong show. I'm Richard Roeper, and this is a special summer movie preview edition of the Roeper Rundown. We're here in the amazing penthouse at the Wyndham Grand Chicago. Now, in the summer of 2008, this served as the location for Bruce Wayne's penthouse in The Dark Knight, one of the best summer movies of all time and one of the best movies ever filmed in Chicago. All right, let's get right to it. In chronological order, these are the 10 movies I'm most excited about. We start with Chef, hitting theaters May 9th. Now, Jon Favreau directed the first two Iron Man movies and Elf, but let's not forget, he first made his mark as a writer-actor with character-driven pieces such as Swingers and Maid. Here, Favreau directs, writes, and stars as a chef who leaves a popular restaurant for a food truck. Robert Downey Jr., Dustin Hoffman, and Sofia Vergara also star. I guess he couldn't get any talented name actors to help out with this one.
Just listen, I won't send it until we all say it's okay. Why don't you come by again tonight? I got a whole new menu just for you,
Oh, no,
That's not good.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Don't do it.
There's room on the spring-summer slate for serious films as well, such as Devil's Knot. Academy Award winners Colin Firth and Reese Witherspoon star in this fact-based story of the West Memphis Three, who were convicted of killing 3 young boys and sentenced to life in prison until new evidence surfaced. Witherspoon plays the mother of one of the victims, and Firth is a private investigator. This looks to be one of the more intense viewing experiences of the season. John Hamm will, of course, forever be identified as Don Draper, but he has proven his versatility on Saturday Night Live and in supporting roles in films such as The Town and Bridesmaids. Now he's the lead in $1 Million Arm. He plays a sports agent that goes to India in search of baseball talent, and yep, it's based on a true story. Everything's based on a true story these days. I'm based on a true story. One of the darkest Disney villains of all time gets her own movie in Maleficent. This looks like a live-action film sister to Wicked, with the story told from the other side of the plot. Angelina Jolie seems perfectly cast to play the untold story of the evil fairy antagonist from Sleeping Beauty. From Minority Report to War of the Worlds to Oblivion, Tom Cruise is the king of futuristic conflict. On June 6th, Cruise and the always interesting Emily Blunt star in Edge of Tomorrow. This looks like some badass fun with a brain. Cruise plays Lieutenant Colonel William Cage. He's leading the fight against a hostile alien race. Damn you hostile alien races! The twist, he's been hurled into a continuous time loop where he has to fight out the same brutal battle in which he dies over and over again. Blunt plays the soldier that helps him exploit the time loop.
I'm not a soldier.
Of course you're not. You're a weapon.
Hollywood practically forgets the older crowd come summertime, but here's one exception. On July 11th, Academy Award winners Michael Douglas and Diane Keaton star in Rob Reiner's And So It Goes. This looks like the kind of movie you can take mom to see, and I mean that in a good way. Here's the movie I'm most looking forward to, Richard Linklater's Boyhood. One of the most innovative and versatile filmmakers of our time shot this film in just 39 days, but over a 12-year period. As the actors grew and aged, Linklater would revisit them for the next chapter in his look at the arc of a young life from childhood to college. Sounds amazing. Now, this one could go either way, but I'm really rooting for it. Chadwick Boseman from 42 in the recent Draft Day hangs up the uniforms and dons the cape. Not to play a superhero, but to portray the immortal James Brown. Get On Up hits theaters August 1st.
Good God! Get up! Get on up!
Anytime Luc Besson is writing and directing a film, count me in. Lucy stars Scarlett Johansson as a woman forced to work as a drug mule in this international thriller set in Taiwan, Paris, and New York City. This looks like a prime contender for the coolest movie of the summer of 2014. Now, by August 22nd, the summer movie season is usually pretty much over, but this year we have Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Frank Miller and Robert Rodriguez reunite for the sequel to the 2005 crime thriller, which I loved. A number of original cast members return, including Bruce Willis, Mickey Rourke, Jessica Alba, and Rosario Dawson. For the sequel, we also get Ray Liotta, Eva Green, Josh Brolin, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Dennis Haysbert, and Lady Gaga. Are you kidding me? Now, I can't say I have the same level of enthusiasm for yet another Godzilla movie, yet another Hercules movie, not to mention those Ninja Turtles and more of the Expendables, and once again, somebody's going to step up and start dancing. But as always, when the lights go down and the curtains part, I'm rooting for the movie to succeed. And in the case of my top 10, here's hoping Hollywood bats 1,000. All right, that does it for this special edition of the Roeper Rundown. I'll see you at the movies. I gotta go. Wayne Enterprises is sending the chopper, and I think it's here.